ॐ नमो नारायणाय। ॐ नमो नारायणाय। ॐ नमो नारायणाय। ॐ नमो नारायणाय।
श्रीमान् वेङ्कटनाथार्यः कवितार्किककेसरी वेदान्ताचार्यवर्यो मे सन्निधत्तां सदा हृदि।
रामानुजदया पात्रम् ज्ञानवैराग्यभूषणम् श्रीमद्वेङ्कटनाथार्यम् वन्दे वेदान्तदेशिकम्।
சீரொன்று தூப்புல் திருவேங்கடமுடையான் பாரொன்றச் சொன்ன பழமொழியுள் ஊரொன்று தானே அமையாதோ தாரணியில் வாழ்வார்க்கு வானேரப் போமளவும் வாழ்வு.
श्रीमान् वेङ्कटनाथार्यं कवितार्किककेसरी वेदान्ताचार्यवर्यो मे सन्निधत्तां सदा हृदि। रामानुजदया पात्रं ज्ञानवैराग्यभूषणो श्रीमद्वेङ्कटनाथार्यो वन्दे वेदान्तदेशिकम्। ஈரொன்றுதோப்பும் திருவேங்கடமுடையான் பாரொன்று சொன்ன பழமொழியுள் ஓரொன்று தானே அமையாதோ தரணியில் வாழ்வார்க்கு வாரேற போமளவும் வாழ்வு.
So, having been excused for the flaws that we had in following the procedure strictly in Pancaratra Thiruvaradhanam, so Lord is very compassionate because of many auspicious qualities which are listed here in just one line. Again, we have been experiencing the Sri Ranga Gadyam of Sri Ramanujacharya, where a small list has been exposed, whereas we have unlimited number of auspicious characteristics of Lord Sriman Narayana. So we have a small list here, Vatsalya, because of the affection that is shown by a cow to the calf, that is called Vatsalya. Vatsa is cow. The cow, the mother cow, as soon as it delivers of the baby, namely the calf, it licks the what you call the placenta, as we say in the case of human beings, which surrounds the child in the womb. The placenta is not pleasant in smell nor in taste, even to the cow, not only to the human being, but also it will be rather disgusting. In spite of it, the cow licks the calf throughout its body, and actually the licking gives the strength to the calf to stand up immediately after the birth, which we cannot do. When we are a child, newborn child, we will lie down. We will take a few months to turn topsy-turvy, turn back on our belly, Then it takes another few months to sit, then stand, then walk. Whereas the calf immediately gets up on its birth after a few seconds or minutes. That is the strength of what we call affection, filial affection, and that is called vasam. So Audarya, Lord is generous. Saushilya, he has got what we call, irrespective of the status of the surrendery, he will favor the devotee. And then, so Adi, etc., Ananta Guna Rashina. His possession of the auspicious characteristics is so limitless that he takes pity on us in spite of our mistakes done often and on. And then he takes what we call sympathy. Asharanya Sharanyena Kripaya Paraya Swayam. Even when we do not beseech, pray for the compassion, Swaya by himself, Paraya Swaya, Paraya Kripaya, by the extreme compassion, Asharanya Sharanya. He is the only succor to us, he is the only refuge to us, he is the only shelter to us. Asharanya Sharanya. Our attitude must be, we are not going to seek refuge under any other god or goddess. No other deity is fit for our surrender. And the only God, only Almighty, who is fit to be surrendered to is Lord Shivan Narayana, and therefore is called Asharanya Surrender. When we don't have any other shelter, refuge, succor, protection, fearlessness assured, he is the only person. Today I had a 1 hour discussion with my long-time friend. We were colleagues in a school in 1974. 1974, the first profession I entered was teaching profession, and that was school teacher. It was a pleasant profession. It was a pleasant profession for a year, for less than a year. And fortunately, I came to the college, the best college later. And this paved the way for my teaching art. And before I passed the Bachelor of Education in Annamalai University, I got the interview call and I was appointed immediately. I cannot forget those days. We had 4 male teachers and 18 female teachers. And we enjoyed the 9 months teaching profession to the lower classes, 5th to 8th. Of course, Sanskrit only. NCRT syllabus, National Council of Education and Research and Training. Delhi syllabus. We followed a book called Sopanam, Samskrita Sopanam. That was the first step I had. And fortunately, by the extreme and benign compassion of the Lord, I had never regretted my teaching. So why I say this? When we don't have a refuge, you approach Lord Lakshmi Narayana. So, Sasmita Aloka Maduram Ahuya Adbhutayagira. Some may give boons like sages, but afterwards, kind words must be spoken. The Lord does it. So Gira, by the words, Adbhutaya Gira, by the amazing words, awesome words, wonderful words. What kind of words? Sasmita. with a smile, with a smile. Aloka, by a graceful look, Madhura, sweet. He calls us and then talks to us. So what does he do? So Dattam Tat Padayor Yugmam Swayameva Samud. This is what we say in Shastra. When we fall at the feet, at his divine feet, he takes our feet to his head. That is the humility status of Lord Srimad Narayana. Dattam Tat Padayor Yugmam. We offer our head to his feet. So he takes our feet to his head. It's not actually mentioned here, but it is understood here. Swamurdhani, on his own head. So what shall we do? So we must hold his divine feet on our head. Then Vahan carrying Tat Charana, his divine feet, Sparsha, touch, Nihata, Ashesha Kalmasha. While his divine feet, pair of feet touches our head, then all our faults are washed away. All our sins are disposed of. So Asitva Suchiram, sitting for a long time, Tasya Parataha, in his front, Paraya Muda, with what we call the highest bliss, Samuttaya, having got up, Tataha, then, Tasmai, to him, Bhuyaha Bhuyaha Pranamyacha. Salutation again and again. Samut Smarayitva, reminding him, making him remember. Sakam Dhama, who reminds whom? Lord Srimanarayana reminds us that he has a place called Vaikuntham. Tirunadu, we say. Tirunadu. And also we say so many other names. Sri Vaikuntham, Tirunadu, Kalanga Perunahar, we say in Tamil. Kalanga Perunahar. There is no turbulence in that city. There is no turbulence in the city. There is no violence in the city. There is only mutual affection in the city. So there is no catastrophe happening there. There is no danger. There is no risk. There is no tornado. There is no storm. There is no hurricane. There is no what we call ET. No natural calamities are present there. So let us be there. Then so he will remind us his own place. Sakam Dhama. Sakam Dhama is his own place, namely Sri Vaikuntham. And then Tad Yanaya Pranamit. So we have to plan our journey there. So the aim at our journey there. So for that you salute. Again, we are reminding ourselves that Kainkaryam is the what we call Moksham. The service is the heaven. The service is the Vaikuntham. Wherever you are, irrespective of the place that you like or not, whether you dislike or not, the place where Kainkaryam, the service can be done, which will give him what we call a pleasant face, which will make him happy, and by that we may think of our happiness. So Smarayat then Dattva, after giving Atha, then Paduka Yugmam. So just like Sri Rama in his incarnation gave his two sandals to Bharata, so he will give us the two sandals, the divine sandals, Paduka, the chapels, the shoes, you can say. So Paduka Yugam, Tatra Devam Samani. So after, rather this is an Andavan Ashrama procedure, namely Paduka Aradhanam. Paduka Aradhanam is more important in Andavan Sampradaya than in other Vaishnava Sampradayas. And therefore, it is not that others do not consider them very important, but equally they are equally important, but they show by physical activity all the Acharya Padukas, including the Lords. So Tatra Devam Samanayate. So a
Again,
priest will
again,
offer Paduka to the Lord and worship him.
again,
Samanayate, bring
சாமி
the Lord.
அடியேன்னு ஒரு
Ah,
சந்தேகம். அதாவது ஆண்டவர் ஆசிரமத்துல
ah,
ஆச்சாரனை பொறுத்தவரையில அவர் பெருமாள் ஆராதனை பண்றது இல்ல, வெறும் இது மட்டும் தான்
ஆமா.
பண்றாரோன்னு எனக்கு இல்லையா?
இல்ல இல்ல இல்ல
பெருமாள் ஆராதனைக்கு
பெருமாள்
வேற
ஆராதனை
ஒருத்தர்
தான் ஃபர்ஸ்ட். என்ன
அப்படியா?
சுவாமி தேசிகன் சொல்லிவிட்டார்,
ஆ,
எம்பெருமான் திருவடிகளில் அடைகின்றேனேன்னு சொல்லிட்டதுனால பெருமாள், அதாவது பெருமாளையும் சேர்த்து திவ்ய தம்பதின்னு சேர்த்துக்கோங்க. திவ்ய
ம்,
தம்பதியுடைய ஒரு பாதுகையும் ஆரம்பிச்சுதான் அதுக்கப்புறம் மற்ற ஆச்சாரியெல்லாம் சேர்ந்து ராமானுஜாச்சாரியர், இந்த தேசிகன், கூரத்தாழ்வான், அந்த மாதிரி எல்லாரும் அங்க இருக்கு. அதாவது ரெண்டு விஷயம். So Acharya is equal to God. அதனால Almighty sandals are Acharya sandals. In the reverse is also true. Acharya sandals are Almighty sandals. Both are include each other. That should be our spirit. Whether they are physically present, namely from the in the Andavan, we have in Ahobiladama Ashrama 46th pontiff now. We have 45 at least Padukas, 45 set of Padukas. Whereas they have some less because their clan is later. The Parampara, Acharya Parampara is later. But it starts with only the Lord, Sriman Narayana, then Mahalakshmi, Vishwaksena, Nammalvar, and so on. So of course, yeah, in the divine path, we must also include Garuda, Adishesha, and Vishwaksena. So they are all Nityasuris. So Sapatnikam, along with the Mahalakshmi, along with the goddess of fortune, Sanuyatram, follow the procession, and then Sadvarapa Ganeshwaram. So we remembered always the what you call the Dwarapalakas. While the Sanctum Sanctorum is entered into, then you have the other Ganeshwara, namely Vishwaksena, plus the Dwarapalakas also. So Tataha then Tadarha Vinyasam. So now the priest in the temple should always honor all these deities, including the sentry, that is the doorkeeper, the Vishwaksena, the chief of army staff, and so on. For every worship, we have got Nyasam. What Nyasam? Karanyasam and Anganyasam. So Tadarga Vinyasam, as per the rule, fit to be done. So Supadhanam, Salankitam. Supadhanam, it should be, a pillow must be arranged. தமிழ்ல சொன்னா திண்டு சொல்லலாம். திண்டு ரெண்டு பக்கம் பெருமாளுக்கு ரெண்டு ரங்கநாதனுக்கு இருப்பாங்க, ரெண்டு பக்கம் ரெண்டு திண்டு உண்டு. பார்த்துருக்கேன், எல்லாரும் பார்த்துருப்பேன். நல்ல ரெண்டு திண்டு. உபதானம். அதனால சூபதானம் மீன்ஸ் with pillow, so with some cushion seat to recline. Then su alankritam, well adorned, well decorated. So where is the Lord? Paratmani. Paramatma is there on the Adhirodaha, mounting on Ananta Bhoga Shayana. I told you, Adishesha is the bed, the couch, the cot, and that is for reclining, not even sleeping. He never sleeps. So Yoga Nidra. So Ananta Bhoga Shayana. It's a pleasurable bed. It is endless in pleasure. This is the meaning of Ananta is Adishesha meaning. Ananta is endless also. Bhoga is snake. Bhoga means pleasure. Shayanam is bed, so endless pleasurable bed. And endless snake bed. And the snake gives you the pleasure because it is the flexible uh, reptile, flexible reptile. It acts as the most softest cushion. In the Shakespeare's work, double superlative. Most softest cushion. You can never imagine. So, Asina Yoho, when Lord Paramapadanatha in Sivaikuntam, he is in a sitting posture. Asina Yoho. Asina Yoho, the divine couple, divine pair, along with the goddess of wealth. So, Devyoho, Deva Parshve, Ithayatam. So we are referring to the two goddesses. On one side, Sri Devi, on the other side, Bhuma Devi, and therefore Devyoho to the two goddesses, Deva Parshve on the sides of the Lord Yathayatham. Has to be done, it should be fixed. Asineshu Yathabhagam, when they have occupied the right seat, Senanyadishu Sarvata. Senanyaha is Vishwaksena. Senanyaha means Senayaha Patihi. Senayaha Prabhu. Senanya. Soldier, that is security staff. Then everywhere, all of them should be rightly positioned. Atha, then, what do you do? Argya, Padya, Achamana, Tambuladi, Yathoji. As per the rule, as it fits in, the water for washing the hands, water for washing the legs, and water for sipping, and what we call the beetle and the beetle nut, along with the chuna. So it's called Tambula. So Devaya Devi Yuktaya Sanugaya Nivedyacha. So while you offer everything like this Agyam, Padyam, Achamaniyam and Tambulam, you have to offer to the god who is associated with the goddesses and who is having what we call paraphernalia, Sanugaya, meaning Garuda, Adishesha and Vishwaksena. Nivedya, after offering them, Pranamya, Dandavatu. Do Sashtanga Namaskaram. Bhumyam, on the floor. So on the ground, on the earth, lie down flat. And then Bhuyaha, Bhuyaha, Puraha, Hari. All must be done in front of the Lord. There is no mincing of matters. You cannot do it, what you call, indifferently. You cannot do it in a different place. In a what you call in the side of the place, straight away fall down on the floor at the feet. Then anuyagadikam chata chikirshan annikam vidhim. So whatever we must follow after what we call offering of argya, padya, achamaniya, tambula, etc. So we have to follow the next procedure, anuyagaha. Atha then, chikirshan, wishing to do, annikam vidhim. The total day duty has begun. Datta anugyaha, having got permission, parenapi, by the highest Lord, gamanaya to go, atmanaha bahi, to go out, bahi out, atmanaha. So finishing all the duties perfectly, take the permission to go out. So nirgantugamaha, when the priest wants to go out, nikshipya devam davvarikadishu. So entrusts the responsibility of the protection of the Lord to the doorkeepers. Nikshipya, entrusting the responsibility of protecting the Lord's Devam, Davvarikadishu, to the Jaya and Vijaya, Chanda, Prachanda, Kumuda, Adi, Dwarapalakas, the doorkeepers. But again, you go with a fear, Sabhayaha. Sabhayaha. When you entrust the responsibility of protection of the Lord, inside the temple from the theft, rather for the safety of the Lord from the thieves, you must have fear also. The fear is due to your affection towards the Lord. By your devotion of the Lord, you have fear, Sabaya. Then Sanutapaha. You also remember that you are going to leave him in the night. You are not going to be in the night throughout with him. So Sanutapaha, with a regret of leaving him, with a sore feeling, S-O-R-E, feeling of leaving him. Chandadin Dwarapalaka. So remember that the owner's responsibility lies on the doorkeepers. Chanda Prachanda. Chandaha Prachanda. So, violent doorkeepers who will get angry only when the Lord is disturbed. Dwarapalaka. So who are they? Kumudadin, page 157. So I told you the word Kumuda. As violent as a maximum, what we call the maximum violence, as violent as the weapon, but as soft as the lily flower, Kumuda. For the devotees, the doorkeepers are like the lily flowers, as soft as lily flowers. They treat the devotees with respect, with devotion, with softness of words, kind words. Then Ganeshamsha, the other group, what you call the whole party of the gods, Chakradini Ayudhani. So who are the other leaders? 5 weapons, Chakradini. The Sudarshana Chakra, the wheel, the disc, Panchajanya, the conch, the Nandakam is the sword, Khadgaha, Kaumodaki is the Gada, the mace, and the Sharangam, the Chapaha, the bow and the arrow. So Ayudhani api. Ganana Mishaha. Ganaha means group. So this group is different. This is Vaishnava group. It is not Advaita group. Ganana Mishaha. For the for the leader of the army staff, Vishwaksena, we have assistants. But they are anonymous. Why? Their service is so good that they chose to remain anonymous. It is not one army leader remaining in the sanctum sanctorum, but so many others at the beck and call of Vishwaksena. They are readily standing, what do you call, straight, so that any time they will arrive at the scene once they are called. And therefore, Gana Ishan, not Ganesha. Ganesha, that Ganesha is, as you know, they are called Bhuta Ganesha. Bhuta Ganesha. What do you call? The ghosts, the group of ghosts. Bhuta is also our name. We are all living beings, but we are not ghosts. We are not goblins. So this particular Ganesha is Ganeshan. Again, I say it is also plural, Ganeshan. How many group of armies, how many divisions? Just like 7 divisions of army in the case of Pandavas and 11 divisions of wicked people in the case of Duryodhana, Kauravas. So we are not talking about the Kaurava army with 11 Akshohinis, but here is at least 7 Akshohinis. And we have, according to Swami Vedanta Deshika, Shodashayudam is there. The 16 weapons are there. It includes many weapons as we see them in other gods also, like Lord Shiva and Kartikeya and so on. We have a Pashuram in Tirupavai. Vendru Pagaigadukkum Ninkayil Vel Potri. Because Lord Krishna in his incarnation was the chip of the old block, his father, foster father, Foster father, Nandagopa, also had a spear in his hand. Kurvel Kodundolan Nandagopan. First Passion of Tirupave. Kurvel Kodundolan Nandagopan. So also the son follows the father. Vendru kai pagaigadukkum nin kaiyil vel potri. The veil is a trident. The trident is not a patent of Lord Muruga, otherwise called Kartikeya, or say Guha or Parvati's son and so on. Every weapon is Lord's. Every god has got Antaryami, Lord Shivanarayan. That should be understood. So finally you have two, namely Garudam, yes, as said elsewhere. The Vishwaksena carries all attributes of Lord. Right, you are right. About Vishwasena, there is only one page available in the internet. Only one page of A4 size is available in the internet, unfortunately. But his duty is very important. It is what you call, he bears the brunt. And Adishesha is not less in quality than the chief of army staff, namely Vishwasena. Adishesha, with his poisonous mouth, hisses at every fearful imagination. Fearful imagination. There is no enemy to the Lord Almighty. But assuming wrongly that Lord Sriman Narayana would be harmed, Adishesha is also having, releasing poisonous smokes while Lord is on the bed. meaning his love and affection knows no bounds. That's the meaning. But Vishwaksena, as you understand, Rajagopal Iyengar from Bangalore Swami, every person or even an inert object, that is what we call achetana vastu, associated with the Lord possesses all auspicious qualities. Don't forget. Whether it is Garuda, whether it is Adishesha, whether it is Vishwasena, whether it is Mahalakshmi, or the weapons that the Lord has, all have all the unlimited number of auspicious characteristics just equal to the Lord. Even when we are near him, whether it is Vaikuntha or here, in the what we call Leela Vibhuti, we are supposed to possess. But when we go against his will, we have bad qualities. Otherwise, we all are good people. All are born good. But when we grow up, we sometimes grow in the wrong way. Mostly in the wrong way. Grow mostly wrong. So Garudam cha Visheshena Shesham Sheshashanam. So who is Garuda? Sheshasana. He is the eater of snakes. Sheshasana is Garuda. Garuda is stoutly opposed to, vehemently opposed to the snake. The snake is a staunch enemy of Garuda. We say in Tamil, Garuda is a vegetarian and therefore it will only kill the snake and it will not eat the snake because of hunger. Nothing is true because in Sanskrit we have certain statements which we cannot believe. But here, the belief is more important than the what we call the practical application. So, what do you see here? Garudam cha Visheshen. So, get the permission of Garuda also. Shesham. Shesham is Adishesha. Sheshasanam in Garuda. Sheshasanam goes to Garuda. The adjective goes to Garuda. Katha. You will find in Sharanagati Kadyam also of Sri Ramanujacharya, you will find the side by side Garuda's name with Adishesha's name, and also the name, namely, both are enemies to each other. The beauty is Lord Sriman Narayana holds back all the mutual enemies in peacefulness. That is the principle of Lord Sriman Narayana. Pranamya, after saluting, Smaraye Devam. Remind the Lord. So how will you remember? What do you want to remind the Lord? Let us see. Sasneha, with affection, with friendship, just like Arjuna. Adara, with respect. Sadvasam, with restlessness, with what we call um, tension, with a tension. Sadvasam. Sadvasam means with the tension. What do? Nikshipan jivitam. When you leave the temple for the night and leave the responsibility of protection to the what you call doorkeepers, Chanda and Prachanda, you feel as though you are depositing your life in this temple. Jivitam nikshipan niva. Only the body, your body moves home, not the soul. Your individual soul, as a priest, is deposited in the temple itself. As a priest, I want to be there in the temple with the Lord. It is not practical. Therefore, I deposit my soul, I surrender my soul, and come out. Then again what? Nyasyanniva Mahanidhi. As though I have placed my, what we call, the jewel box, the money box, money box. What do you call the locker? The locker in the bank. So I am leaving my locker in the bank to insecurity. I am not sure that whether the temple will be destroyed. So safety locker. Yeah. So Mahanidhim, a great fund. I am depositing all my property to the property, namely the Lord. My property is the Lord. Lord feels that I am his property. So the mutual understanding that Lord is my property, the property should be kept safe at all costs. And therefore, I am leaving that property to the in the temple and coming out. Nidhitsan, without even my what do you call willingness. I don't have a willingness to deposit the amount there, money there. The money is my Lord. Nidhitsan niva. Chakshuhu swam arpayan niva. My eyes are with me on the body. My vision is on the Lord. Chakshuhu swam. My eyes, that is my vision, is on him. Arpayan niva. Where? Kalpakam. He is the wish yielding tree of heaven. He is my Kalpaka. He is my Kalpaka Vriksha. He is the donor of everything for me. But still, I am leaving a very great fund in the temple. So you say this. Sarve bhavantaha saganaha sannaddaha sarvadikshya. Savadhanasya tishtantu nikshipami bhavatsva. So he now pleads to Vishwaksena. It is understood here because the Dwarapalaka, Chanda, Prachanda, Jaya, Vijaya, Kumuda, all these are all responsible for the protection of the Lord, safety of the Lord. And then he addresses, the priest addresses them. Bhavantaha, you all, survey, you all. Bhavantaha, you survey all. Saganaha, along with your retinue. Sannaddaha, get ready. Keep yourself sharp. Sarva dikshujapi, in all directions. Remember, any danger may come through any direction. So in all directions, look up. Savadhanaha, be attentive. Tishtantu, stay, stand, don't sit up, don't sleep. Bhavatsu aham nikshipan. I entrust my Lord, to you. Aham, I, Bhavatsu, to you all, plural, Nikshipami, I deposit. Who is my deposit? Mama Natham, my leader. Mama Gurum, my preceptor. Mama Pitaram, my father. Mata Ranchami, my mother. Swami Vedanta Desika follows strictly Ramanuja's concepts. Mama Natham, Mama Pitaram, Mama Gurum, Mama Mataram. Who is that Lord? Hari. Not only that, Shriyam, the goddess of fortune, Mahalakshmi, and also Bhuvam, Bhuma Devi. You can also say, Shriyam, my richness is the Lord, Harim Shriyam. Bhuvam, again, who is the earth? He is the earth. Not only he has a goddess of earth, but he is the earth himself. He is the creation. Chapi and also Tan, them Palayata. Please protect Sarvataha from all directions, from all risks, RISKS, from all risks, please protect them. Palayata. Please take care of them. Yatha nikshipta rupam me sandarsheta sarvada. When I come in the morning tomorrow, you must assure me that whatever I did and how I placed the Lord there, it must be intact. There should be no change. There should be no change of place. There should be no change of form and so on. No shifting. So, yatha nikshipta rupam me sandarsheta sarvada. Show me with an assurance that I will see the Lord as there was, as he was, when I left him. Bhavataha sharanam gatva vrajami gata sadhasa. Now, Bhavataha is singular. So you say that he says that I am surrendering to you, O Lord. Bhavataha sharanam gatva. Having bowed to you, having fallen at your feet, vrajami, I go, gata sadhasa, without tension, with relieved tension. Iti vijnapya, tan paschat, so thus submitting, tan, them, prarthayeta. Otherwise, you can also take this way. For each and every one you surrender, bow down. Namely, Vishwaksena, his retinue, his soldiers, Garuda, Adishesha, individually and separately, you bow to them and say, take care of my Lord Hari. Prarthayeta Harim Gira. Finally, with the words to Hari. Nanu Deva. Now the priest is addressing the Lord. O Lord, O God, Deva, Tvam Eva Ekaha. You are the only one. Sasthavara Charam Jagat. You are the very form of this universe, Jagat, along with the immovable beings and movable beings. Sthavara immovable, Charam movable. So all immovable and movable things contained in the world is you. Nothing but you. Who are the other people? Brahma, Adi, Sthavara, Antam. The Chara, remember, the movable meaning, starting from the Lord Creator, Chaturmukha Brahma, four-faced Lord of creation, up to the what you call Achetana, namely inert, what you call the Achetana Vastu, namely immovable things, objects. Paripasi, you are the person who protects. Paripasi, you give all-round protection. Paripasi, Pasi means you protect. Paripasi means all-round protection is given by you. And also Bibarshicha, you bear them. You hold them. You keep them in good stead. So Samharishyasi, Chapi, ante. So let us take this as what you call going back to the belly of the Lord. It's not a question of killing the creation. It is only taking away the creation from the visibility. That's all. All creation gets dissolved in the belly of the Lord. So the whole entire creation is invisible now to all the eyes. That doesn't mean they are all dead. Some harishyasi. So withdraw them. You withdraw all creations to your what you call rupam form. Rupaihi, swaihi, swaihi, yatha, ipsite. As and when you wish, as you wish, as you will, as you will, the verb, as you will, you take the forms of those created objects, starting from Brahma to the immovable objects, which are away from our visibility. And now he is questioning, the priest is questioning the Lord. The answer is no. Kenatvam palyase, who protects you? Who protects you? Nobody else. The answer is no. So kenatvam palyase deva, oh Lord, who protects you? Meaning, who takes care of you? No, nobody else takes care of you. You yourself take care of you. Kenavatvam vihimsase. Who instills violence on you? Who troubles you? Who harms you? Nobody can harm you. No, no one. None harms you. Harms. None behaves violent towards you. Vihimsase. Ataha, therefore, Tvam eva, you only, you alone, Tvam, yourself, Devyav, the two goddesses, Chandadin, Palakanapi, the doorkeepers, namely Chanda and Prachanda, the other protectors, Mamcha, me too, Mam, Mamakam. You also protect my family also, Mamakam. Not only family, as I say, my friends, relatives, all others who are surrounding me. So the whole society, Mamakam, Api, Etat, Sarvam, all this, Griham Asheshata, the whole house. So my relatives, friends, my neighbors, my own family, wife, children, grandchildren, and so on. So Palayitva, having protected, Sasankalpa Matrena, how do you do it? By simply making a decision, oral decision. Hey Madhusudana, you have killed Madhu, the demon, along with another demon called Kaitaba, who were born from your chest. You killed your own son. You killed your own creation. But nevertheless, you keep all of us safe. So now what am I doing? Tvam maya tvayi nishap. I entrusted your protection to yourself. Please look at the beauty of the word. Tvam maya, maya by me, tvam you, tvayi in you, nikshiptam. I entrusted you to you. That is you to yourself. Who is that? Vishwaha. Sahasranamam begins with Vishwam Vishnur Vashatkaraha. So you are the universe. And therefore I entrust you to yourself. You have to protect yourself. Tena, therefore, Arthikalpaka, who are the boon giver for all the seekers, what you call beseechers. That is, those who request you to give them something, you give them more and more than they want. Arthikalpaka. Arthi. So they are begging, and you are a wish shielding tree, more and more granting more and more boons that they don't even want. So agataya yatha kalam sarvam me dhatum. You must command me that I can come back at the right time. Yatha kalam. Yatha kalam. So you must make me come tomorrow. Let me not sleep over in the morning out of tiredness or something else, some reason, sickness, because of my family trouble. I should not delay in coming back to the temple. Yatha kalam, according to the right time. Agataya, me agataya. I must arrive in time to the temple. I must open the temple. Dhatum arhasi. You must give such a boon. So you must make me come back. So that we have iti vijnapya purataha dandavat pranam. Again, in front of the Lord, the priest bows down and vijnapya purataha dandavat pranipat. Sashtanga namaskara must be done. Pranipatya, meaning having surrendered your soul and your property to him. Then homam pitrukriyam. So according to the rules, whatever fire ritual is to be done, pitrukriyam homam. Suppose I have the anniversary, death anniversary of my ancestors, paschat anuyagadikam chayat. So we have to do the what we call pareyahani tarpanam next day, after the shraddha of the previous day. The sarvam avedya tenaiva niyuktaha tachikirshaya. So this way we must submit ourselves, everything, tenaiva, by that we get the permission, niyuktaha tachikirshaya, with his what you call favorite permission. Vikshamanaha, he looks at very nicely, gracefully. Tam eva enam chakshushat nigdamakmana. Signa Pakshmana. When he looks at very kindly, we look back at him with all kindness possible. Tam eva enam chakshusha snigdha Pakshmana. Even your eyelid should be drenched with affection, and therefore you must shed happy tears. Snigdha Pakshmana. Even the eyelid must be affectionate. Snigdha Pakshmana. Pakshma means eyelid, Snigdha is affectionate. Murdini nestanjali putaha. Keep your hands on your head. The priest keeps the hand on the head. Vinishkramya, get out of the temple. Shanaihi, Shanaihi. Don't be in a hurry to run to the home. Run to the house. Shanaihi, Shanaihi. Slowly, slowly. Badhva kavata yugalam. Keep the door closed. Kavata yugalam. There are two doors. Kavata yugalam. Kavata door, yugalam two. Raksham kritva. Seal. Make a seal. Make a protection. Raksham kritva. Pranamyacha. After saluting. Homadhyam anuyagantam vaidham karma samad. So as prescribed, either it is in the morning of in the temple, at the temple, or at home. So the homa, adyam, anuyagantam, vaidham karma samadhi. Vaidham karma meaning according to the rules. Vidhi. Vidhi anusrutam vaidham. Videhe bhavam vaidham. So all homas must be complete. Evam ashtanga jana madhye, ashtanga yajana madhye. While we are doing what we call the sacrifice, yajanam, yajana madhye, in the middle of the sacrifice where we use all the 8 limbs, ashtanga, swadhyaya yoga yoho, in the two what we call timings, two timings, namely swadhyaya yoga, namely self-study and the meditation, samahritya, keep a pleasant attitude, upadeshat, by the advice, tad desha kala avastha bedena, according to the division of the time and place, yathakrama anushtana ashakto, when we are not able to complete the duty according to the rules. And ija happy, even though we sometimes do something wrong in the what we call ija, the noon duty, the noon Tiruvaradhanam, yathochita kalantare, in the right time, later, samaharanam, a compensation must be done. So, Ragasya Amnayadishu, it is written in books like Ragasya Amnayam, Prapanchitam Iha Aviruddham iti Shuddhi. So, when you see that when we miss some procedure, unfortunately, unknowingly, it is better to repeat those rituals as mentioned in Ragasya Amnaya, a book called Ragasya Amnaya, secret Veda, secret scripture. It is not contradictory. Ihan Aviruddham, it is not contradictory. Thus it is indicate, Suchitam. Swadhyaya Yogayosya Yathavasanam Matraya Sarvatra Anupraveshaha Prageva Darshita iti Vyakhyataha Swadhyaya. Between the self-study and the meditation, Swadhyaya and Yoga, what is Swadhyaya as explained is Vyakhyataha. Vyakhyata explained Swadhyaya, the study, the self-study, Prageva Darshitaha. It has been previously shown. And what is previously shown? Yathavasaram, according to the opportunity, Matraya. Avasaram doesn't mean, as we say in Tamil, we are in a hurry to do that. No. Avasaraha means opportunity. According to the chance that we get, soon after we miss something. Matraya sarvatra anupraveshaha. So, even when a small second has been missed, 1 second has been missed, matraya. Sarvatra anupraveshaha, all must be repeated. Sarvatra everywhere. Anupravesha. Anupravesha is whatever we are supposed to do, repeat them. Prageva darshita. It has been shown already that in what we call Swadhyaya. In the self-study, we make a review, we make a close review, we make a deep review, and understand the book very clearly, so that even when we miss something, we need not be very apologetic for that, but we can make atonement for such a flaw in our activity, and all books advise us the same. Now we are going to the next yoga tomorrow. Atha yogam vyakhyāsyam. Let us explain what is yoga. This is the 5th timing of Panchakala Prakriya in a day. Starting with Abhigamanam, Upadanam, Ijja, Swadhyaya. The final one during the first half of the night, we will have yoga. So let us see yoga tomorrow. That it is not necessary that we should be a priest at the temple to listen to Pancaratra Raksa. It's a general rule for all of us. Vedanta Deshika has been an exponent of expert advice, and it applies to all at all times, and we understand the principles, basic and so. Thank you very much. Venugopalan Swami, thankful to all, but at the same time, we will all, including me, we will all try to understand, not only try to understand, but also try to follow what Vedanta Deshika has prescribed. It is not very difficult, it is not very easy.
ஞான வைராக்கிய பூஷணம் வெங்கட
ஆதார்யம் வந்தே வேதாந்ததேவி. கவிதார்க்கிக சிம்மாய கல்யாண குணசாலினே ஸ்ரீமதே வெங்கடேசாய வேதாந்த குரவே நமக. வாதித்யவசினோ வங்க பஞ்சானன பராக்கிரமா ஸ்ரீமான் வெங்கடநாதாதி திரும் விஜயதாம்புவி சீருண்டு வேங்கடமுடைய ஆன்று சொன்ன பழமொழியுள் ஓன்று தானே அமையாதோ தரணியில் வாழ்வார்க்கு வாரேர கோமளவும் வாழும்.
ராமானுஜதயா பாத்திரம் ஞானவைராக்யபூஷணம் ஸ்ரீமத்வேங்கடநாதார்யம் வந்தே வேதாந்ததேசிகம்.
कवितार्किकसिंहाय कल्याणगुणशालिने श्रीमते वेङ्कटेशाय वेदान्तगुरवे नमः. சீரொன்று தூப்புல் திருவேங்கடமுடையான் பாரொன்றச் சொன்ன பழமொழியுள் ஊரொன்று தானே அமையாதோ தாரணியில் வாழ்வார்க்கு வானேரப் போமளவும் வாழ்வு.
ஓம் நமோ நாராயணாய. ஓம் நமோ நாராயணாய. ஓம் நமோ நாராயணாய. ஓம்